All right, time to wake up, reach up, make yourself as tall and as long as possible. And up and over. Use your hands to help create a little traction so you get more stretch. Hang out on one side, rotate forward, rotate back. So still dynamic, just adding that stretch, a little extra stretch. And then come on up and we'll do the same thing over to the other side. We'll rotate forward, rotate back, elbow forward, elbow back, and then come up. And what we're going to do, I think my arms are cut off. We're going to take your arms back without losing your stack. So try not to do this. So forward, back, just pulling through your shoulders. Nice work. And then we're going to take that, we've done side to side already, right? You can feel your shoulder blades moving forward and back. You feel everything opening up. We're going to take that into the circle and see if you can make those circles just a little bit bigger than what we've been doing. And reverse. You should feel your shoulder blades moving all around. Let's come down to the shoulders. Circle the elbows. This is for the rotator cuff. 3, 4. All the way in, all the way up and around. 2 more. And then punch your arms out. Make a fist, squeeze your shoulder blades together and hold them there. Little circles. Tiny little circles. And then flip, keeping those shoulder blades pinched together, circling the other way. And then doorknobs, except for moving the whole arm, rotating forward, getting a stretch, rotating back, getting a stretch. And then let your arms drop gradually. And swing it out. 6, 7, 8. Good. Shake it out. Let's come down to the hips, popping them out side to side. And hula hoops. And reverse, whoops. It'll change my field of vision and lose my balance. We're going to work on that. All of us are, not just me. And figure eights. And reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it down to the knees. Circling it out. Feel the edges of your feet. Spread your toes as you go. Just kind of wake up everything on the bottom of your foot. And we'll go the other way. Then plant the ball of one foot, doesn't matter which foot, circling out the ankle. And reverse. Switching sides. Remember the purpose. Yeah, we're waking everything up, but we're also checking in with our body, how everything feels, influences how bold you are when you decide to jump, how much weight you use when we're lifting. Let's take our feet nice and wide, side to side. The most important thing you've done is show up this morning. So if you're feeling a little tight, feeling a little tweaky, hang out on one side. Let's push into that back hip. Let's stretch out those glutes, stretch out the hamstrings, sit into that sit bone. I can't go any lower. It's okay if you can't go any lower, but let's keep our chest up and our eyes forward instead of collapsing down. It's very tempting to collapse. But let's save that for the end of the workout. Let's go up to the other side. It's okay to lift a little lighter if you're not feeling so great. It's okay to go a little strong, heavier when you're feeling really good. Most important thing is to show up. And come back to center, walk your feet in. We're going to come into a squat. And we're going to hold it. And we're going to smile. We're not going to say how much we love this, but we're going to smile because that tells your brain you are not stressed and angry at me. We're going to lift up one heel, bring it down, lift up the other heel, bring it down. Beautiful. Nice isolation. I don't see bodies going up and down. I just see the heels going up and down. Good work. Then we're going to lift both heels up. And press your legs back so you're getting a big stretch through the adductors. And if you can, drop one shoulder. And hold and breathe and press and lift. There's a lot going on. And then let's switch sides. I have to move super slow through this. It's balance. Oh, good stretch. And come back to center. Let's just drop. You can lift your hips a little bit, drop side to side. And roll it up. Okay. So back to our feet. How are your feet feeling? Let's actually prance a little bit. And while we're prancing, let's stretch out our wrists. Doesn't matter which side you do first. And then let's come into first position and let's zip our legs together and come up and down. And we'll do our wrist stretch on the other side if you haven't already done it. Keep your heels glued together. Okay. And then ankle wiggles. Before we balance, guide with those ankle wiggles. Just point that toe down and wiggle side to side. Lateral movement. So I think this is the first month. Actually, I know this is the first month. We've done all this foot stuff and all this balance in the beginning of the workout. And I can tell you, I feel it all through my lower leg and my feet. Not in a bad way, but just feeling everything. And maybe you are too. Kind of curious to see how the month goes on as we keep doing this. If we, let's bring one knee up, rotate out and do some lifts. It gets easier. If you could do a little bit more, be a little bit less tired at the end of a workout. It's kind of a different experience to have your lower leg and feet be tired and not just rest your body and the big muscles. But I think it's super important to not forget that how much our feet do for us. Okay, shake it out. Standing there, let's spread toes. Spread your toes nice and wide. Fan them out as wide as you can. Lift them all up, lower them all down. So 5 toes up, 5 toes down. You don't have to watch your toes while you're doing this because you do it. Good. So 5 toes up, bring them down, heel up, heel down. 5 toes up, 5 toes down, heel up, heel down. 5 toes up last time, heels down. Okay. Big toe up, right side, 5 taps. 3, 4, 5. Hold that toe down. Right 4 toes up. Woo, it's a little harder to lift. 4, Good. Switching sides, 5 taps with your big toe on the left side. And then planting that big toe down and holding it, you might notice your weight shifting to the inside of your foot. 5 lifts with the 4 toes. Okay, coming back to center, checking in. Are your toes doing any better, any wider? We're going to lift all of them up, 5 toes up, and then fan from your pinkies down to your big toe. And those 3 middle toes tend to all want to go together, but see if you can find some control there. Lifting up, fan, 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 fan. So we're building that base, the base upon which your body receives information from the environment and your brain processes it and helps you stay steady. It's a long-term project. 1 month isn't going to solve anybody's balance issues, but every little bit you put into this bank helps. Okay, so we're going to come onto one foot. You can keep your foot down here if you need to. You can bring it all the way up. Your arms can be wherever you need for balance. Last week we started week 1, we just did nodding. Last week we added in head turns. So just check in with how you're feeling. Today we're going to add movement, side to side. Moving the legs, just seeing how it feels different on that standing leg. And then if you take your arms out to the side, and your leg can be wherever you need it, if you need to touch down for balance, we're going to start here. We're going to track the arm. You can do it with your eyes, or you can try turning your head. We're going to do one more set. Woo! Beautiful. And then shake the standing leg out. It's been working really hard. Switching sides, same thing. Check in with your head nods. And turning side to side. Woo! And then we're going to add those leg taps. So you can look forward, you can look anywhere you want. Don't look down. Let's go side to side. We're changing your sense of balance just by shifting your weight. And notice your arms might be compensating, and that's okay. Just notice that you're doing it. That's your body saying, this is what I need for balance. And then come back to center. Find your arm on leg still, arm out to the side. See if you can track with your eyes or your head. Woo! Good. Nice work. Shake your legs out. And let's do our warm-up. So we have 5 alternating lunges on each side, 5 good mornings, 10 Y raises. Hopefully you're noticing the difference just doing that twice a week on your back, that you're feeling stronger, more stable. The Y raises, mountain climbers, and our push-ups. Okay, so let's start with lunging. 4, 5, 6. Make sure both knees are bending and they're not lunging forward. Try to stay centered over your feet, over your weight. There you go. Hands behind your head. We're going to come back to those lunges. Good mornings. Weight is centered over your feet. Knees aren't moving. It's your hips going back, hips going forward. Knees might be bending, but they're not moving forward and backwards. 2 more. Okay, grab your light weights. Roll your shoulders back and down. We're going to hold our back nice and straight, hinging down and lifting up into a Y. Pulling with your mid back. 10 of these. Eight, 9. And then we're coming down on the floor. Mountain climbers and push-ups. So 5 mountain climbers on each side, 10 total. 5 easy push-ups. If you do them from your knees, that's fine. Just do them. In position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up into our lunges. So think about staying centered. There you go. 3, 4, 5. Nice. 10. Into our good mornings. Pulling back with your elbows, flat back, shoulders down, hinge. 2, look forward, maybe 6 to 8 feet, chest stays forward. Only 5. I break that rule every single time. Here we go. Light weights, shoulders back and down, back stays flat, we're still in that hinge, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Onto the floor or your stairs, mountain climbers and push-ups. Stairs make a great location for doing incline push-ups too, so you don't have to drop to your knees maybe. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back into child's pose. Work your way up to standing. Last round. Whew. Okay. Seeking both knees. Excellent. Here we go. 10. You know the saying, I just thought it was obnoxious. 3. We're only doing 5 of these. 4. 5. Your warm-up is, or your workout is my warm-up. Here we are. I think we used to do something like this for our workouts. No, we've always done more than this. I just thought it was obnoxious to have a t-shirt that said that in the gym. Whew. But this warm-up does feel like a workout. It's good. But we're not done. Nice and controlled, pulling with your back muscles. Arms are straight. Last round, mountain climbers to push-ups. I see tired faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop those knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into child's pose for just a second. Give yourself a little rest. Okay, that was 3 rounds. We are going to move on. We have our power segment. We're not changing anything. We're still doing 5 box jumps, and we're going to do 5 push presses. So whatever height you're working at, whatever height you feel like you can do today, that's okay. So we're going to do 5 jumps, 30-second break, 5 push presses, 30-second break. If you can push your weight on the push press, that would be great. I'm not going to push your box jump unless you are feeling great and want to go a little bit higher. So let's go. Ready? And see if you can land both feet at the same time. push off with both feet at the same time. Usually one leg is a little weaker, one leg is a little stronger, 30 seconds. Let your heart rate come down. We lost somebody, I don't know what happened, that's okay. Maybe they'll come back. 10 more seconds. Grab your waist for the push press. I've been using 12s, I'm up to 15s. We're gonna rack those weights, load the spring, press it up. Just 5, and then we get 30 seconds. Let your heart rate come down. Kind of reload everything. Let your nervous system reset and tell yourself you're safe and happy. We have 5 seconds. Tell yourself you're awesome and powerful. And here we go. 5 jumps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds here. I think it's interesting once you get over being intimidated by the jump to focus on how you're landing. Are both feet even? Are you able to push off of both feet, or are you pushing off of a dominant leg? Seeing if you can get that even. Okay, push press. Grab your weights. We're only doing 5. So load that spring. Exhale, push it up. Love it. Look at that fella. Nice. Weights down. Grab a drink. We're going to go into our main lifts. Today is rear foot elevated split squat. You don't need to increase your weight this week. We're going to increase time under tension. So weights in each hand, whatever weight you were using in previous weeks. If you've increased, that's fine. We're going to hold it. We're going to do a hold at the bottom of the movement. And we're going to go for 8 with those holds. And I don't know why I put my weights away because I'm using the same weight. So I'm not jumping. I can give you a different view. So start non-dominant. See what it feels like. And take your 3 steps. And then reach back. So your body's giving out a little bit of an angle. You don't need to be straight up and down. But we are going to lower and hold. 2, 3, and up. Lower, 2, 3, and up. Hold, 2, and up. This is week 3. What did you think was coming? We would just do the same old, same old. Here we go. Lower, 2, 3, and up. That's 4. We're halfway there. I know it feels like forever. 6, up, and up. Good. So switching sides. See if you can find your bench or your sofa or your stuff or whatever you're doing. Are we in place? Okay, let's go down. 2, 3, and up. Down. Hold. 2, and up. 3, and up. Both knees are bending. And up. And up. Good. 6, and up. Two more. These are a lot harder. Yeah, I see your faces. We have one more. Sink it down. 2, 3, and up. Nice work. Take your time. Change your weights. One arm row. Nothing fancy. So your range, you take out your legs and grab a drink. It's going to be the same. If you're increasing your rate, fewer reps. You got lighter weights, more reps. Two. Get both sides done. Your heart rate come down a little bit. Grab a drink. We are doing our Pec Flyes. Last week I forgot to do the rotation. So this morning we'll do the rotational ones. So I'll come down on the floor. Make sure I have enough room. Make sure you can see me. So settle in. Let's just do some windshield wipers. And then bring your knees up. This is what your lower body is doing. Shoulders are staying on the floor. So if you find yourself rolling up, it's all wrong. You're going to hurt your shoulder doing this. Shoulders have to stay on the floor, control your legs. So bringing your weight to your shoulder, lifting it up, bring your legs up to tabletop. Legs go one way, arm stretches out the other. And then you come back to center, and because we're using weight and not just free hands, we're going slower. 3, 4. It's a little tricky going side to side. Be careful with the hand transfer. Don't let the weight fall on your head. 8, 10. We have 2 more on each side. We're going to 16 total, 8 on each side. I think I'm wiggling forward because now I'm hitting my bench with my feet. It's okay. Whew, my hand transfer is getting tired. So come back to center. Bring the weight down safely. Come into a pencil stretch. Take a big breath in. Hug your knees into your chest. Let your back flatten. We're going to take about a minute here, and then we'll do round 2. Whew. Make little circles with your knees. Check in with how your body is feeling. Good. Okay. I need to swap out my weights. We have time if you need to swap out your weights too. I just have to dial different numbers in. Let's swing our arms out. We are coming into our split squat hold. If, let's start with the rear foot up. I really like that extra stretch you get on the back leg. If it gets to be too much, just take your foot down and bring it on the ground and finish doing the split squats on the floor. It's going to be good for you no matter what, but give it a try with your back foot up. Okay. So coming into position, find your bench, find whatever you're doing your thing on, and sink it down. 2, 3, and up. Burn, burn, burn. 1, 2, and up. Good. Halfway on the side. Last one. Oh, but we have side 2. So bring your feet together. Oops, find the bench with the other side. And down we go. And up. Good. Up. 5. You don't have to pulse at the bottom. You can just hold. Just realized I was doing that. I think it's habit. 2 more. My legs are shaking. And good work. Put those weights down. Back kicks. Shake. Give yourself a hand. Those are hard. Okay, find your weight for your row. I need to change one of mine. One arm row. Here we go. Starting non-dominant. Your rep range. Pulling with those back muscles, not just your arms. Switching sides when you're ready. Keep going till you're done. Don't stop because I'm stopping if you're doing more reps. Circle your wrists, shake them out. Let's come back down on the floor. Pec Flyes. Working opposing muscle groups, chest and back. We're both getting work today and Thursday. Do you want to know what muscles hold you up? These are them. After this, we get a break. So let's go for 16. As long as you can make a nice hand transfer. You can also hold 2 weights and just keep one arm up. It's too much weight changing for me. Well, we're going 8 on each side, 16 total. When you're all done, bring that weight down. Stretch yourself long. Take a big breath in. Exhale. See if you can get your back to flatten. Hug your knees in. And let's take a couple of minutes. And then we'll do our third round. Grab a drink. Whew. And your heart rate should be coming down. Stretch. What needs to be stretched? We have another 30 seconds or so. Come onto your hands and knees. Maybe some cat-cow. Make sure your back is still moving and happy. Wag your tail. Go side to side. And then we are back to our split squats. I need to change my weight. Make that work. Hang on a sec. I tell you, swapping out weights is one of the best excuses for taking a break when you're doing a workout. Oh, I need to change my weights. Can't use the same weight for everything. 2, 3. And let's go. Down, 1, 2, 3, and up. Down, and up. Down for 3, 2, 3, and up. 4, up. Down and hold. And up. 2 more after this. And up. And up. Down, 2, and up. Switch your feet. Angle myself so I can see you. Okay. Whoo. And down. 2, 3. Up. 2. Up. 3. And up. And up. 2, 3. Up. This is 6. And up. 2 more. And up. Down. And up. Nice work. 3 sets of those is killer. Shake your legs out. Pop your hips out. Say thank you. Everything works together in those. Swap your weights out, and I'll meet you back here for one arm row. Okay, you know your rep set. Off we go. We can take our time between movements. Put the big weight away. Maybe use it 3 times. Whew. Onto the floor. Pec fly with lower body rotation. Okay. Settle your back. Whew. Big exhale. Let your abs pull that spine down, knees up, arms up. Your back is broad. Your chest stays open. And we go. We're going to try for 16. We'll see how it goes. Oops. My hand is sticky on the rubber, and the dumbbell doesn't want to move. 12. Remember, your arm doesn't have to be straight. Good. And when you're done, put that weight down. Come into a big pencil stretch. Wiggle around if it feels good. Have your knees in. Make circles with your knees. Okay, 5 in one direction, 5 in the other. Now you're going to take both knees. We're not done with the workout. We're just going to stretch a minute. With both knees up, we're going to twist them down to the right. Let your body roll over onto your right side. Reach forward and then open your arm like a book. Whew. And let those muscles stretch. I'm not using a weight. It just happened to be there. Whew. And just a stretch. Let your pec open up. And then come up to center. We'll go the other way. Rolling all the way over onto your left side. Reaching with your right arm to open like a book. Okay. I'm going to come back to center. We have some accessory work to do and then we'll stretch. Our accessory work are windmills, T raises out to the side from bear position, so it's really more core than anything else. Your weight does not have to be heavy for that at all. You could even just use a fist for our T-bar or T-raise. Then we're going to do our hip rotations with the foam roller at the wall. And what else did I say? Oh, the triple squat bicep overhead press, because we can, and we have, and we will. So windmills. Let's come back up to standing. If you haven't already grabbed a drink, grab one. I regret not bringing water to this workout. Okay. So windmills is shoulder stability. Your shoulders should not be moving. We're going to rack this weight up and create a post up to the ceiling. And then instead of hugging that shoulder to your ear, I want you to pull your shoulder down so your bicep is more in line with your ear. Feet are wider than your shoulders, angled away from the weight. And we're going to go for 6 on each side. Arm is straight. If you look up, the weight is up at the ceiling, not at the wall, not at your windows, definitely not at the floor. And 6. And we're pretending we're being compressed between 2 walls. Switch your feet. Rack your weight so your butt's not popping out. Your head's not creeping forward. You're just going straight down to the side as far as you can go. Holding that shoulder nice and stable. Good. Or if you don't lose your balance, you could look up. One more. And bring it down safely. Okay. Lightweight or no weight, we only need one. T-raise from the bear position. Bear position is hands and knees with your knees up off the floor. If you want to do it from hands and knees, we're still working our back muscles. I'm still happy if you do that. So with your hands and knees on the floor, all you're doing is lifting that weight out to the side, pulling with your back. You're doing it from bear. Your feet are going to be a little bit wider. And it's the same thing. Two. You want to keep your belly button up, your abs tight. That's where your control is coming from. Let's go for 6 on each side. Go down, hit child's pose for just a little bit. Okay. Grab your foam roller. And we're going to set it up knee height. I always guess wrong with where my knee is. I'm going to change my camera so you can see a little bit different view. There we go. So you want your knee pressing against the roller. Shorter roller would be super nice, but I'm not cutting my roller. My leg and back is kickstand. What we're going to do is come into that hinge. You can stay in a kickstand or you can lift your foot up. And then we're going to rotate pelvis towards the wall and then drop that right pelvis or whatever side you're on down towards the floor. So we're opening towards the wall and then doing internal rotation, closing down as you move away from the wall. 3, 4. We're doing 6 on each side. That's a lot more than what we've done, but I think it's so good for us. Make sure your pelvis is moving, not just your torso. Good. Now I'm going to turn my back on you. Most of you are off camera anyway. We're going to switch sides. So your knee is pressing into the roller. You're going to come into, you can do this from a kickstand or bring your foot up. You're going to rotate towards the wall, rotate away. Notice what your toes want to do. You want to try to keep that big toe pressed down. See if you can get to 6. Then put the roller aside. I think we might use it as we're stretching. And the grand finale. Grab a pair of dumbbells, any size. Not too heavy. This is just grooving patterns. Finishing things up. Wide stance, sumo squat. Pulse for 3. 3 biceps. Stand up, 3 presses. We are strong. We're going to do that 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. Chest is up. We're doing our bicep curls. Back is working hard. Stand it up. Bring it down. 3, 2, One last time through. 2, stay with me. And up. 2 and 1. Put your weights away. Don't put your foam roller away. Twist, swing. 15 seconds to do what you want. Good. Let's take our hands behind our back. Pull down with your hands and lift them up. You can look up, create that openness across your chest in front of your neck. And then with your feet nice and wide, if it won't make you dizzy, let's come into a forward fold with your hands going up towards the ceiling. And bring your hands down on your knees or to the floor, whatever feels good. Take your hands on your elbows then. Let's just go knee to knee. So if your hands are on your knees, you can just shift your weight. Your hands are down on the floor now. We're going to go ankle to ankle. A little bit bigger movement than knee to knee. Just nice and relaxed and loose. And then hang out down here. Let your shoulders relax. Let your head, neck relax. Nod your head yes. And shake your head no. Bring your hands back onto your knees. Slowly roll it up. Grab your foam roller. See, I didn't leave myself a whole lot of floor room to do anything. Okay, so we're going to start with the roller in front of our knees. We haven't done this in a really long time. And we're going to walk our hands forward so we got our knees just above our knees on the roller. So our knees are off the roller. And we're going to work in like 2-inch segments. We're just rolling back and forth, nice and easy. And then we're going to move up just a little bit and roll. So we're working up our thighs very slowly, focusing on 2 inches at a time, rolling a little bit, and then moving up. Find another segment to roll out. And keep working your way up. You can do this on your elbows if your wrists are tender. And then reaching forward, we're going to do a nice smooth roll to your knees, all the way to your hips. Back and forth. It's like you're holding a plank while you're rolling. Do you consider this torture? I can't hear you. And then come to the middle of your thighs. We're going to take your feet to one side and then the other. So some windshield wipers. And you'll know you're on the right spot if it feels excruciating. You can move around up and down on the roller. That feels good. Good. And then let's come off the roller. At least the forward. And we're going to sit in front of it, lean against it, hands behind your head. Lift your hips up like you're doing a bridge and roll up your back. So nice, smooth rolling. You want to stay on the bony parts of your back. So from the bottom of your rib cage to the top. Don't go below that. Your spine won't be happy. Good. And then sit yourself on top of the roller from your reclining position. I know it's hard. And let's sit on one butt cheek and roll it. You know, some people who insist that this is the warm-up, you get everything warm. I kind of like it at the end of the workout too. We just haven't done it. And then we're going to roll out the other butt cheek. They're just shifting from one side to the other, right on the glutes. And then I need to move forward. I need a bigger room. Then we're going to sit with our roller just underneath our glutes, or just in front of our glutes, and roll back so we can do our hamstrings. Good. Now let's come off the roller and sit in a half straddle, half hurdle stretch. Rotate towards the outstretched leg. Reach for your toes, reach for your ankles, reach for your shin, reach for the outside of your leg, not the inside. And take a couple of deep breaths here as you stretch, relax. Relax those leg muscles. And come up and let's switch sides. Rotating towards that leg, reaching for the outside. See if you can relax that straight leg as you lean into it. Make your back round. You might get to your toes, you might get to your ankles, you might get to your knees. As long as you're getting a stretch, we're good. And come out of that. We're gonna come onto hands and knees and do a thread the needle with child's pose. Just give our back a nice big stretch. Reaching with both arms, different directions. And then let's switch sides. And then come back to hands and knees. And come into cat, tucking your chin, tucking your tailbone, lengthening through your spine as you lift up. And then cow, gently lifting the crown of your head and your tailbone. We're going to tuck into cat and stretch into cow. Rocking back and forth. Back is neutral. We are done. Over today. Hope you're feeling great. Give your legs some love and drink a lot of water. See you on Thursday.